guys even like that bullshit I do at the beginning?
Do you even care? Do you even care about that crap I do at the beginning?
Do you like me?
Hey, how are you? And welcome back to another
YouTube video.
My name's Jacob Andrew Sharpe, and gang, we're back with another doozy of a video. And this video is so doozy that there's a bunch of little fucking nuggets in here, okay? Little content nuggets that are gonna make you go, what the heck is going on over here? So subscribe to my channel for a lifetime supply of nuggets. You guys ever travel? You ever travel someplace cool and the whole trip just gets ruined because the whole time there's this sunburnt stepdad who just can't stop complaining?
Hi, sorry, yeah. I know we're in Spain, but I can't really speak Spanish. Can I get an English menu, please? What does jamon mean? Does that mean fries?
There's always just like one dad who's ruining it for everybody. Yeah, pal, how about I give you one crisp American dollar and you bring me and the missus a round of barbecue ribs, mashed potatoes, and then maybe we'll top it all off with a round of pina coladas. Americans, they just don't fucking get it. You know what I'm talking about? The type of people who go somewhere that doesn't speak English, but they're expecting them to speak perfect English. It's the type of white trash people that think a customizable license plate is a work of art. Sorry, but having hot mama on the back of your Jeep Grand Cherokee is not a personality. Well, we're gonna take a look at what those people think of these 5-star resorts. Recently, my partner Eilish and I have been looking at booking a vacation to celebrate our 5-year anniversary.
Oh yeah.
So we were spending a bit of time on TripAdvisor and we came across a plethora of ridiculous reviews on beautiful resorts. It's so funny because they're all 1-star reviews, but I bet all of these people are a 1-star review in real life. Now, these reviews are all from 5-star resorts and 5-star hotels, just so we can get the full juxtaposition of someone's Uncle Randy complaining about food that he's never tried before. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send this escargot back. They taste like snails. The beach was terrible. No lifeguard and jellyfish everywhere. And I got stung by a jellyfish because it was all over the place. Excuse me, I hate jellyfish and it's all over the place. Yeah, it's the ocean. Jellyfish tend to be in the ocean. I just love it when people complain about nature as if it's just supposed to stop being nature. Wow. Mother Nature is truly beautiful. We live in such an incredible world. It just feels so nice to connect with the earth and be so present in the moment. What the fuck was that? Dude, I think a fucking fish just touched me. Dude, no, I wanna go. I think a fucking fish just touched me. Fucking kill it! Kill it! And then it's just like 6 or 7 photos of beached jellyfish.
Huh?
Those are most likely dead. Step around them, you idiot. I was really enjoying my stay at the cemetery until I saw how many dead bodies I would have to step over. I think I'm gonna give this one 1 jar of jellyfish jelly out of 10 jellyfish stings.
Youch!
So this is from Dan N. This is in December 2021. False advertising. The Jamaica Inn has changed for the worse. My husband and I have been coming to the Jamaica Inn on and off for 20 years. In some years, twice a year. After this trip, we will never come again. I don't think I'll ever come again after reading this. The owners and management have decided to add entertainment to this hotel that advertises itself as intimate and romantic. As a result, they hired a very loud band playing electric guitars and loud drums until 10 p.m. On 2 different nights, the noise was so loud that we had to have earplugs in our room. You didn't have earplugs in your ears, you just had them in your room? It was too loud, and we couldn't figure out how to put the earplugs in our ears. Do you twist them up all tight, or do you just shove them in regular like? We don't know. There is no place to escape the noise. There are very few rooms around a central green and beach. That's where the band was playing. Another entertainment addition is late movies. This night, my wife and I were woken up at 11:30 p.m. by frightening, very loud noises. In the same central area, They were playing a horror movie with the sound at maximum. 3 people were watching, and everybody else at the hotel was forced to listen. There was no way to escape this sound aggression. Whoa. The doors to the terrace have a louvered opening. The doors to the terrace have louvered openings and are not soundproof. This is a very sad case of a very good business that owners and managers decided to diversify and instead diversify. Fuck off. The little gem of a small, quiet hotel was not good enough for them, and they decided they needed to add excitement. They should advertise as such and see who comes. They should not pretend that they are still romantic and intimate. Nikki N. Nikki N. Did they write this together? My wife and I went here, and my wife and I are mad. But then it's signed off by Nikki, obviously his wife. So I just hope that she's just typing out all of his weird rants just so he'll shut up and probably forget that this ever happened. This is definitely written by 2 grandparents who had nothing to do that week. I guarantee that they went back the next year. This might be a hot take, but by hearing things like diversify and diversify, and the sentence, they should advertise this and see who comes, I have a small feeling Grandpa Dan might not be the most understanding guy of all time.
This rock and roll music is too loud, and I think they're trying to turn me gay.
Also, I love frightening loud noises. Like he's never heard music before. What's all this rhythm and melody? Is it a ghost? If you're going to have ghosts, at least have soothing, relaxing ghosts. So me and my wife can finally fart into each other's butts in peace. But I love the ignorant bliss that they live in. In what world is showing a horror movie diversification? Yeah, they tried to show us Dracula, so I know that they were in support of the vampire agenda. And as a blood red conservative, I can't stand to see anything supporting those bloodsuckers. I'll give this 3 wicker hats out of 10 stinky Speedos. Now, I do love the hotel's response. Dear Nikki N, although slightly confused, we appreciate your input and are very sad to read you will not be visiting us again, despite the fact that upon your departure, your husband expressed how much he was looking forward to another visit and did not want to leave. This was also subsequent to your lovely handwritten note to our GM on December 11th, stating that you were both having an excellent stay. The waitstaff, housekeeping, and beachmen are all great. They wrote a handwritten letter. You have to love something to write it down. I love this hotel so much that they called them out. Although we're slightly confused, got him. You got him, hotel. Also, later on in their response, they talk about how they were just showing James Bond. It wasn't a horror movie. I thought I was watching a nice movie through a little peephole, but then this guy, James, shows up and he scared the bejesus out of me. It was scary. He had a gun. Also, I feel like my bald head works great for all these, like, idiot guy characters. Beautiful beach. Very sandy. You can walk out quite a ways, and it's still pretty shallow. During my stay, it appeared to be calm until lunchtime. Then the wind really picks up, and the sand really starts to fly with it. 1 star. That's not even a bad review. It sounded like you liked it. A beautiful beach. Then why did you 1 star it, Kelly? Is it because it was sandy? Is it because there was sand? The one component that basically makes it a beach. Were you like expecting a lake or maybe a pond or a stream? Were you just like a little confused about what a beach was? This one just proves to me that most people will never find happiness. So by lunchtime, it got pretty windy and the sand really started to fly with it. And I had just started eating my meatball sub. Talk about a sandwich. Bruh. Great vacation. I had a really nice time. But this vacation didn't really fill the dark void inside of me. So fuck this hotel and fuck everybody.
1 star.
Also wind? Whoops, can't control it. I'll give this 4 sunburnt stepdads out of 10 deflated beach balls. Okay, this one's my favorite. This one's truly my favorite. This is the best review I've ever heard about anything. So this one is from Pam S. Not a very nice beach. Kept getting spurs in my feet. Don't go here. Not a very nice beach. I have seen many. I keep getting burrs stuck on my feet, and they hurt. It says Batogen shells, but I assume it's broken shells. And they hurt as well as the broken shells. Could not see any nice shells to pick up. Whoa. Best review I've ever read. Could not see any nice shells to pick up. That's why it gets a 1 star.
Kept getting burrs stuck on my feet and no nice shells to pick up.
It's so innocent and so dumb at the same time. You rated a hotel 1 star because their lack of nice shells. I can only imagine that this was written by an old person with a metal detector, a bird, or a cartoon witch. Cause those are the only people who are looking for shiny little knickknacks.
Aha! Give this hotel a 1 star for the lack of treasures near and far.
What kind of person are you? Are you the deep sea diver who runs Shell City from the SpongeBob movie? I can only imagine how sad it is to bring a jar labeled pretty shells and then to leave with it still empty. I give this 2 conch shells out of 10 foot cuts. So this is from Janice S. What a difference a day makes. Up until my last night, I would have rated my stay with the highest rating. However, it's raining. The kids club has closed and there's no television. The television has been out pretty much all day. I called the front desk several times, and each time they say that they're working on the problem. It is now after midnight and still no service. It is very unpleasant to be stuck in a room with kids and no television service. There were no updates, no additional accommodations, absolutely no mention of a solution. When I do things, I spend extra money because the saying, you get what you paid for, is true. I would expect this from a Motel 6, but not from the Jewel Grand. I'm very disappointed. Hey! Talk to your kids! Talk to your kids, you monster! Yeah, I bet it does suck to be stuck in a room with kids. If you hate your kids. Yeah, the TV was broken all day, so I had to hang out with the people that I made and love and care for. Yuck! Wish I could have been taking care of a margarita by the pool bar. It's neglect o'clock somewhere. Am I right? Also, hey, leave Motel 6 out of this. They're not trying to be the Jewel Grand. They're Motel 6, and they know it. It's a nice hotel if you're on the run from the police and you need to take a nap on a jizz-covered mattress. No, it's nice. It's memory foam jizz. Because here at Motel 6, we put the foam in memory foam. I give this 5 bed bugs out of 10 spankings. I'm gonna put a little trigger warning here because the next person posted all of their cuts and open sores. So skip ahead to here if you don't want to see that. So this was from last summer from Jenny. Don't fall. My mother bought me a trip to LeBlanc Spa Resort Hotel in Cancun for my birthday. It was beautiful until I fell and cut my arm and body, and I was injured for the rest of the trip. I couldn't swim nor do any activities. This never happened ever. What? Their marble steps in the room do not have any sandpaper strips or railings to prevent from falling, especially on wet floors. When you open the balcony door, the whole floor becomes wet. The hotel rooms have polished marble staircase with sharp angles and no rails or anti-slip strips. So once you open the balcony door, the floor gets wet. Okay, is this hotel underwater? If not, how does it get wet? I don't understand that. And even if it's raining outside and a bit of water gets on the step, how do you not go, oh, whoops, it's wet now, I'm gonna be careful. Please be careful if you decide to go to LeBlanc. We saw other guests with bandages on their head. People have died from falling on slippery floors. The manager offered minor remedies, but they require you to sign a liability release form. Plus, they refused to provide us with an incident report. Yeah, probably, because looking at the photo, it seems like you only need a Band-Aid. Sorry they didn't call the police because you had a boo-boo. It's not their fault you're a klutz. Everyone who leaves a review like this thinks they're the main character. Like, while I'm reading this, I keep hearing this sound effect. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! I can't swim now! I can't swim! This never happened ever. I think that we should call the police, and then I think my vacation should be fully refunded, and then I should get $1 million, okay? Also, you saw other guests with bandages on their head? I don't think you were at a resort. I think you were in my room at the hospital. Ha! I caught you, you dirty liar. I caught you with cancer. And yeah, floors do kill people. That's how I got cancer. Oh, ow. Oh, great. Now I have floor cancer. I give this 1 wet floor sign out of 10 band-aids. Alrighty guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. And now we all know to never leave a review, because no matter what, it's super embarrassing. Because if you don't have something nice to say, throw your laptop in the garbage, because your opinions don't matter. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and you like the video, because when you subscribe to my channel, it guarantees you a lifetime supply of nuggets. You know what I mean, Jolteon? Alrighty guys, I gotta get out of here because I gotta go find some pretty shells or else my wife is gonna divorce me. Okay, bye! In the hall of the forest.